said a weekly wage is an addiction. It's so much worse than any drug. You're a slave to security and comfort, so you never pursue the things you love. I said a weekly wage is an addiction. It's so much worse than any drug. You're a slave to security and comfort, so you never pursue the things you love. You got a job that you hate, and every day you wanna punch your fucking boss in the face. Direction lost and it's late. There's a masterpiece inside of you gotta create, but you whisper every time you start talking to fate. See, if you quit your job, you won't have money. True. But one thing you will be is hungry. True. And you always turn creative and savage as fuck when your life gets hard and you ain't comfy. Okay. See, if you quit your job, you won't have benefits. True. But one thing you will have is fitness. True. To innovate and learn and get a real work ethic, so you can start your own damn business. I mean, what? You want an easy answer? You want someone to pat you on the head and tell you it'll be okay? You got the fucking nerve to wonder why you're so depressed when you're sitting in a cubicle like 10 hours a day, working for a company that you don't really care about, helping build someone else's kingdom. That's a motherfucking consequence of putting finances over true happiness and freedom. I said a weekly wage is an addiction. So much worse than any drug. You're a slave to security and comfort, so you never pursue the things you love. I said a weekly wage is an addiction. It's so much worse than any drug. You're a slave to security and comfort, so you never pursue the things you love. Now listen to me. If you got a job and you love it, then you should keep it. But if you get a knot in your stomach after the weekend, cause you don't like Mondays, cause you'll be in an office all week not getting sun rays, you feel like inside of you, deep inside of you, there's an artist with an attitude. Listen to me, this is what you gotta do. You gotta stop being a fucking corporate prostitute. That is what you are, my friend, I'm telling you the honest truth. I understand, my friend, you gotta pay your bills, and also thinking about just walking out your job's no easy pill to swallow. Plus, what happens if you try to start your own company and it fails? Oh my god, what if you fail? Well, failure is a teacher that'll tear your ACL during the first game of the season with your parents in the bleachers. And failure is a teacher that has helped 100,000 lost sailors find the beaches. Find a beach. I said a weekly wage is an addiction. So much worse than any drug. You're a slave to security and comfort, so you never pursue the things you love. I said a weekly wage is an addiction. It's so much worse than any drug. You're a slave to security and comfort, so you never pursue the things you love. You only get to live once. One time. You only get to live once. Make the most of it. Don't let money beat you to the point where you don't even enjoy your life. Live in your car.